I said that I was going to troll if we beat the Nets, which we did, but I cannot troll after that fourth quarter. I can't do it. Not because I don't believe that we could take them. Oh, we could take them. We saw a lot of good things. But we also saw an unexcusable fourth quarter. Where to begin? Shea Milton cannot be a backup point guard. I mean, I'm sorry, he just can't. Now, the stat line will say it's pretty good. 6 for 8, 3 for 4 for 3. But at fourth quarter, two things that were happening. Number one, I thought we took a lot of quick shots in that fourth quarter. I thought that we let them off the hook. I thought we took a lot of bad quality shots. And that allowed the Nets to get out and run. And that's actually one of the reasons our transition defense on the year is so bad. I mean, it wasn't really super noticeable until just now, but we take a lot of quick shots. We take a lot of quick twitch shots at the 3-point line. They rick it off the rim, and then you go the other way. And that was a big part of the problem in terms of that fourth quarter. And that comes down to your point guard and your point guard's ability. As I said a couple videos ago, I talked about setting the table. And we did not do a good job at all at setting the table in that fourth quarter. Steph Curry wasn't doing anything in terms of being a point guard and a distributor in terms of setting the table. So that was really the concern on offense, and that's why you got some shots rick it off the rim. You know, like Tobias was the guy in the post a couple of times. You know, and he's getting good looks, and this doesn't go in. And it was the same thing with Joel Embiid, 13 and 29. You know, he was cooking. Joel Embiid was a madman today. And shots missed in basketball, but I feel like 5 or 6 of those shots, there should have been a foul call. There wasn't a foul call. The baseline ref. I'm starting to realize, if a game is bad officiating, it will most likely come from the baseline ref, who either isn't paying attention or is just flatly ignorant, or both. Because there were a lot of missed calls on the baseline. Should have been another 6 or 7 free throws easily for a 6er team, and normally dominates it getting to the free throw line, established the best center on the planet, who had a couple and ones that were not called, only got the line 11 times. And that was another part of the reason. You can't really let the game be decided by the referees, but at the same time, as an official, you have a job to do, and your failure to do the job will be noted. Like, I should not be this focused on it, but I guess when you're the number one seed in the conference, you tend to focus a lot of things that you would normally ignore. And bad officiating, it's been a bad year officiating in the NBA in general. The NBA fans have come to a universal consensus, and we should be numb to it, but it's at a point where the NBA referees are just worse than NFL referees. It's ridiculous at this point. The other issue is that Burkhan Korkmaz came down to earth. Now, he had a couple nice defensive plays, 2 steals. But I feel like Burkhan Korkmaz, in general, you know, his shot was, you know, he hit a 3, but 3 for 9, I think it was. Just wasn't the best Corky game, and I hurt you in that fourth quarter. But the real problem that we have is, with Dwight Howard out, we had to pay Mike Scott some minutes. How did that go? 15 minutes, 2 rebounds. Doc, I'm tired of it. Mike Scott cannot play in the NBA. I don't get it with you. Mike Scott can't rebound. Now, at the power forward position, he looks better, but every time I see Mike Scott at center, shit, just roll the damn dice with the rookie. Mike Scott's giving up things in the interior. He's dominated by Lizzie Johnson. What more do you have to lose? Stop playing Mike Scott at center. He sucks at it. I mean, end of the discussion. Not even a discussion. It's a flat-out truth. Mike Scott sucks at the center position. Please stop putting the 6'7", 32-year-old can't jump out of a gym player at center. It's a rim. I would rather you play Ben Simmons at center and go Danny Green at power forward at this point. Seriously, stop playing Mike Scott. It's awful. Stop playing Mike Scott at center. Because Mike Scott is not a center. What else is there? Tobias Harris had a real great game. I thought Tobias Harris made some buckets. Tobias Harris ripped Joe Harris a new one. Harris versus Harris, and all Harris got the edge right there. And I thought that was great. The great job by Tobias Harris. Ben Simmons, up and down. First 3 quarters, that was the best Ben that we had got in about a month. I thought Ben Simmons attacked. I thought he set the table. He made the passes. He was aggressive. He was aggressive, Ben Simmons, and that led you to the lead. He comes back in around the 4-minute mark, and he hits a couple clutch free throws, but one of the turnovers almost misplays where Ben's trying to feed Joel Embiid the ball. You're open at the same spot you hit the shot in the Oklahoma City Thunder game. How many times, Ben, do we have to say, you have to hit that shot if you're going to be a primary ball handler? If you're going to be the guy handling the ball at the top of the key from 35 minutes a night, you've got to shoot and hit that shot on the regular, or you're going on the bench. No, seriously, we're at the point where I'm going to bench you if you're not taking that shot. If you're not willing to help out your teammates on the offensive end, then unlike Brett Brown, I'm not asking if I bench you. I would deliberately just go right ahead and actually do it. Because that's going to cost you in the game, almost cost you. It's an open 15-footer. Shoot the damn shot. You're open for a reason. Not that you can hit it, but that you should hit it. Shoot the shot. Worst case scenario, you want to pass it to Embiid anyway, right? Well, Embiid can get a rebound off your miss. Shoot the open shot. Shoot the damn ball. No exceptions. I have never seen a lead guard unable or unwilling to take an open 15-footer. Come on, dude. It's one of the negatives and one of the things I wish that we had to pair with Joel Embiid. I wish that we could pair Joel Embiid with a guard on this squad who could pull up at 15 feet and direct an offense. That's hopefully what George Hill will be. George Hill will hopefully be an on-the-dribble point guard, because right now you just have none of that, and that was a big part of that second half. The good news is this. If we were to blot out that fourth quarter, what can we take away? Joel Embiid can dominate the interior. Ben Simmons can dominate the interior. Tobias Harris can dominate the interior. And that will not change whether Blake Griffin comes back, whether LaMarcus Aldridge comes back, whether Kevin Durant comes back. Our advantage in the paint is determined. It is solidified. We have the ability to dominate down low in the paint against the Brooklyn Nets. But we have got to fix this backup point guard problem. And we need Ben Simmons to take the shots that are available to him in a half-court situation, so that you can seal a game. You want to play the way you played for 3 quarters, and it gives you a lead, all right, fine. But when it tightens up in a playoff game, I need you to be willing and able to hit a 15-foot jump shot. I need you to be willing to help your team spacing out by being willing and able to hit a TJ Ford shot. Like, literally, we are no longer, I'm not using the words Magic Johnson, LeBron James, Scottie Pippen, etc. No! Those players are too great. We are now lowering the bar to TJ Ford. That's a shot that TJ Ford would hit. Shoot the open 15-footer. It's not that hard. We're not thinking about 3-pointers anymore. 15-foot jump shot. Come on, Ben. I can hit that shot. Maybe not in an NBA setting, but you're 6'10", 240, so that doesn't matter. For you, that's a shot you need to hit and take. At least 2 to 4 times a night, regardless of the scoreboard. Shoot the damn ball. You shot the ball, Oklahoma City. Same situation to keep a lead when Mike's got it to 5. Shoot the damn ball. It's not a discussion, it's not a tolerance, it's not a leeway. Shoot the damn ball. I hate to sound all militaristic, but it's an order. Shoot the ball. I mean, we won, and we are now in sole possession of first place in the Eastern Conference with the Caesar Series tiebreaker and a better conference record. So we will almost, as long as we hold serve, to use a tennis term, as long as we hold serve, we should be guaranteed the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. So it doesn't matter how it happened. It just mattered that it happened. On to the Clippers. Let's just all try to forget that fourth quarter. What a downer to a dominating 3 quarters of performance. But that fourth quarter, it's something for us to look at as an organization and as a coaching staff. You know, like even Daryl Morey was like, you know, just a missed opportunity to send a message. But hopefully George Hill helps us in this department. Sixer Universe signing off. Peace.